Hi, my name is April Kirkwood. Welcome to Soulful Love, a new way to think about love, a spiritual way, a cool way, an easy way. So it's a win-win for everyone. I think our mental GPS has gotten lost somewhere through all the technology and busyness of the world and what's happening on a global level. And so we've kind of gotten lost, and I think it started years ago when the divorces came to be common knowledge and the families got splintered. So I'm going to try to reel us back in so we understand a little bit more. Today I'm talking about breaking up soulfully, and this could entail a relationship with someone at work, family issues, and of course, romance. So let's take a deep cleansing breath and let's relax. I don't know if I do this for you or for me. And then we're going to talk about it. Let's set our intention that I will look at my relationships from a soul level, knowing that a miracle is nothing more than a change in perception. And so, Mo to be, I'm going to place my fingers together, uniting everything that is inside of me with everything that is outside of me for the highest good of my growth and health and mental well-being, as well as everyone that I come in contact with. So the breakup, okay, I know nobody wants to think about that. Say example that you want to break up with somebody and they don't want to break up with you. Now, let's take some ideas spiritually. First of all, we really never break up with anybody, okay? We are always connected. A breakup occurs, however, when the physical communication between two people no longer serves their higher interest to grow. So basically, when you're breaking up with somebody, it could be nothing more than your soul's tapping you on the shoulder going, it's time for you to learn another lesson. Either you have learned it in this relationship or you are never going to learn it. Either way, though, the relationship still on some level is connected. You really never break up with somebody. So if you're somebody that doesn't want to break up and you're very upset about it, know in your heart that you are always going to be connected. If you're the one that is breaking up and you feel that it is time for you to move on, know that you are not doing this to hurt them, but you are doing this to help them, because obviously nobody wants to be with somebody that they are not mutually growing, putting forth the best effort, the best energy, the best love. So I'm going to give you another example. He wants to break up with you and you don't want to, okay? I know it's shocking at first, but if you were spiritually attuned to one another, you would see this separating starting, and you wouldn't be so surprised because everybody has these invisible antennas and they're always going off. They're always giving us kind of messages. I think that there's more going on spiritually than there is physically with the five senses. You learned that in science class when you were young. So you should have known, but that's okay if you don't know, okay? Because nobody's perfect and we're all still on a human level trying to get it right. But if somebody wants to break up with you, what would be the spiritual way to do it? What would be the best way to do it? No, not wrecking their car, not tracking them, not doing mean, vicious things that we all want to do when we're hurt. The best thing to do would be to say, example, I love you with all my heart. I will always love you. I will always be there for you. And I understand that you need some space. If you ever need me, I'm here. I loved you before. You're not an SOB. I fell in love with you. You're still that same person. And hopefully this experience has made you wiser, richer, more enlightened, And I know I got a lot from you too. And it was a wonderful experience. I may be upset right now and broken. I will miss you, but I love you. And give them the space to let them go. If you have a beautiful butterfly, you can never keep a butterfly in a cage. It just doesn't work. Love is not about control. Love is not about power. Love is not about possession. Love is not about jealousy, rage, anger, or manipulation. If your relationship deteriorates to that, it is no longer being a blessing to the earth, a blessing to your soul's evolution, and a blessing to your partner. More soulful love. I have a whole workshop on it, helping us figure out what is the best way to grow spiritually. Not just using our mind or our bodies or our mind. I'm going to just write you a nasty letter and text you and stalk you, but on a spiritual level. The outcome of this will be, number one, you could go back together because he's going to be shocked as hell that you were so pleasant. Number two, you're going to maybe go your separate ways and come back. And number three, the most wonderful way is that you will always have a spiritual love connection. And someday you will return and meet, if not on a physical level, on a spiritual level. Love is the most universal healing in the world. Love comes in many ways. When you ask for love, sometimes the lessons are very painful. But we can do this together. We can learn to have soulful love in all of our relationships, every day, everywhere, every place. That is my wish for you. Go to aprilkirkwood.com for more information. Sign up for my newsletter. I have a book coming out called Working My Way Back to Me. When you buy the book, you get a 21-day renewal of ways to go through healing from your experiences, from your story, from your stuckness. So we don't want to be stuck in pain and sorrow. We want to have soulful love. Until we meet again, mwah. I love you. I praise you. I appreciate you. You are God's child. Great things happen to you, and nothing can stop it. Seriously. Life is good, and love is better. Bye.